There's this problem that a lot of people face. This problem is when you get to a particular stage in your life and you start to ask yourself, what am I doing with my life? Where am I going from here? What's the next step after this? What am I doing with my life? A lot of people get to this stage and they are so confused. As soon as you get out of university, as soon as you're done with school, then you have your parents telling you to go this direction. Friends are telling you this is making money. You're seeing something else on the internet. A lot of suggestions, a lot of propositions running through in your mind, and you're confused. You don't know where to go. Time wouldn't wait for you. No one is going to wait for you. And everyone is expecting you to get your life together because suddenly you're an adult. It's kind of scary. No, I wouldn't lie. It's scary. If you're in this situation or you know someone in this situation, this video is for you. Now, the issue that I realized isn't that you don't know what to do with your life. It is more about the fact that you're experiencing something called mental noise. There's so much happening in your mind. There are so many suggestions. There are so many options popping up from different sources, and it's confusing you. That is literally what you're experiencing. This confusion becomes noise. You end up not knowing which direction to take. And for some other people, you experience mental silence. You try to think of something, but it's just not coming. You're lost on ideas. It's just blank. I was speaking to someone some days ago, and she was experiencing that. She thought she didn't know what exactly she wanted to do. And she felt her mind was blank. She had no ideas. She knew she had to make a decision in her life, but she didn't know where to start from. She didn't know how to go about it. But there's a way to go about it. All you need is to structure your thoughts. That is literally all you need. What you want to do is in there. It's in your mind. Just that it has so many other distractions surrounding it. So what you have to do is find a structure that your mind can work with. Find a structure that will arrange your thoughts. It's like you enter your room and your room is messy, but you're looking for your car keys. Why are you going to find the car keys? Until you start to arrange the stuff in your room, you're not going to find the car keys. There's one scripture that I love. It talks about how we take into captivity every thought to the obedience of Christ, meaning you have the ability to regulate your thoughts. You have the ability to structure your thoughts. For this, you need to pay close attention to what we're about to discuss. First off, get yourself a notebook. It can be your notes on your phone, it can be a physical notebook, and a pen. Because we are going to write. Write the date that you're watching this video. Write it on top of your notes. The next thing is your heading, which is going to be what I don't want to see in 10 years. What I don't want to see in 10 years. The reason why this works is because human beings are very quick to find faults with anything. We're always quick to find the mistakes. So we're using that to our advantage. So your theme or your topic is what I don't want to see in 10 years. And now you're coming to do some thinking. You're coming to think about all the things that you don't want to see in your life in the next 10 years. There are 6 fields that I always use whenever I'm doing my yearly review. These 6 fields help me structure my life accordingly. The first is health or physical. The second is financial. The third is relationship. The fourth is spiritual. Fifth is professional, and the sixth is mental. So you choose what relates to you, what resonates to you. Or if you want to focus on a particular field, you pick that particular field. I usually do all the 6 fields because all the 6 fields apply to me. So using these 6 fields, you're going to write down at least 5 things that you do not want to see in your life in the next 10 years. But before you pause this video to do that, take note of the things you write and be specific. There was something I realized that we usually do unconsciously. We generalize. I don't want to be poor. I don't want to be insufficient. I don't want to be in a bad marriage. What do you mean by that? Your definition of poor may be different from my definition of poor. Be specific. That allows your brain to drill down to the teeny tiny bits that make up your thoughts. So I don't want to be poor. What does it mean to be poor to you? Be specific. Rather than I don't want to be poor, you can rather say that I don't want to have less than $100,000 in my account, if that is what poverty means to you. Don't want to have A, B, and C in my life. Be specific with it. So pause this video and do that. Think about it. Think deeply about it and list all the things that you do not want to see in the next 10 years. Okay, this was supposed to be one video where I take you through the steps of how to know what next step to take in your life. But this video has prolonged, and so I'll have to do the next step in another video. And if you have any questions, you have any concerns, you can always put it in the comment section. I'll check it out and I'll definitely reply it to you and help you out with whatever you're dealing with that I can. And I hope it helps you. I'll see you in the next video. My name is Stacey Elsie and have a wonderful, wonderful day.